test, teach, test. Test, teach, test. Let's learn about test, teach, test. So on a CELTA course, when it comes to teaching lexis and grammar, you could be asked to teach one of those types of lessons using the framework that's called test, teach, test. Now, let me give you a quick analogy that will hopefully condense this concept for you so that then you can go and apply the stages. Think about it like this. Let's say that I'm not feeling well, but I don't know what's up with me, so I go to the doctor. Okay? Hey, doc, I'm not feeling well. Don't know what's up with me. So then the doctor is going to take out a stethoscope and start listening to me. He's testing my body to see what's wrong with me. So then he finds out, oh, you've got a chest infection. Okay, so he's tested, he's identified what I need. Now he's going to prescribe me medication for my chest infection. That's the teach section. And then maybe a week later, I might have another appointment and he wants to see how my chest infection is doing, whether he needs to prescribe me more medicine or just to send me on my merry way. Now let's bring that example back and I'm going to teach you how to do a test, teach, test lesson. So test, teach, test, teach, test lesson goes like this. You're going to do a lead-in, then you're going to do a test stage, you're going to do a teach stage, a test stage, and then a free practice stage at the end. That's a test, teach, test lesson done. Super easy. What does that look like? And I'm going to bring in my analogy of the doctor. Well, you're going to establish your context. Here I am in beautiful Newfoundland in Canada. Let's say that's my context about fishing in Atlantic Canada. And then I'm going to give the students a task with sentences about Atlantic Canada that use the past simple. So people arrived here 150, 200 years ago. People started fishing, etc., etc. Students need to complete, let's say I make that into a gap fill, students need to complete it with the verb in the correct form. This is the test if they can use, let's say, the past simple in that case. Depending on the past simple, and maybe I might put in other grammars there, like past continuous or present perfect maybe as well. Then I can see from the students' answers which ones they're having most difficulty with. So let's say they were getting all the past simple questions wrong, but the ones with past continuous and present perfect, they were generally fine with those. So when it comes to my teach stage, I'm not going to teach any of the stuff that they were fine with. I'm only going to zone in on the things that they were having difficulty with. Once I've done that, I've clarified my meaning, form, pronunciation of my past simple. That was the only one that they were having any difficulty with. Then I move on to the second test. This is going to be a controlled practice activity, and this is going to let me evaluate how the teach went. If I taught well enough, then they should be good with their past simple questions in their second test stage. So this is just like, my analogy of the doctor. I give them the first gap fill. When he's going around the stethoscope, see what they need. Okay, the stethoscope found that the students need help with past simple. So then I'm going to focus in on that in my prescription of what they need, or my teach stage where they are helped with the meaning, form, pronunciation of the target language. And as I said, then you'll do a follow-up controlled practice activity and then a final free practice activity. And that is your test, teach, test style of lesson that many of you will be asked to do on your CELTA course. Okay, so please let me know down in the comments, how have these kinds of lessons been going for you? Have you taught a test, teach, test lesson? Is it something that you found easy to implement, or is it something that you found challenging? Just before I go, I just ask you, if you found some value in this video, if it helped you in some way, maybe it could help somebody else out there. I know there's a lot of people send me emails and messages looking for help with their CELTA, so that's a big reason why I've made this channel, just to try to address all of those questions that I often get. So please do share this in any way on your social media or text messages or email or whatever it may be. If you do require some extra help with your teaching or your teacher training course, you can contact me at info@integratedsskillsacademy.com. You can visit my website, you can send me a message, leave me a comment, whatever way you want. There's plenty of ways to contact me. If you need some extra help with your own course or your teaching or your teacher training, please do reach out to me. Okay, enough of the sales pitch. I'll leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your support. And all that's left for me to say is I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.